Now that you have heard many reasons why community college is a great choice, Vanessa offers great advice about how to get started as a student. One of the first things you'll need to consider is how to pay for your education.
So one of the best things students can do is find out what funding options are available at the community college. There can be a variety of different options, from specialized programming, things like worker retraining, or things where if they're on food stamps they may be eligible for a specialized program. There's also financial aid, where they have opportunities by filling out a form. They get the opportunity to get things like grants. They can get things like loans. They could possibly even get things like work study while they work on campus. There's also a variety of scholarships that are usually offered through the community colleges, and scholarships can vary depending on, it could be based on academics, it could be based on just their passion to go into a particular program. So there's a variety of different scholarships even available at the community college. A nice thing that community colleges are starting to do as well is many have things like payment plans, where they can gain access to paying for their college, but they can split up their payments into 3 so they don't have to pay for everything all at once. So we try to make it convenient for students to find those kinds of resources.
You will also need to take a placement test. At South Seattle Community College, this test is called COMPASS.
This is not a pass or fail test, is the big thing to remember. It is a test that lets us know what classes you can start at once you begin here at the community college. And what I mean by that is a lot of times students will need to take additional classes so that they're prepared for college level courses.
You've chosen your community college, you've secured your financial aid, and taken your placement test. Once you've taken these steps, another important step for you to take is to meet someone who will play a major role in helping you navigate as you travel the path of college education.
So as a new student, it's going to be very important for a student to see an advisor. They will have already taken their COMPASS test, which is the placement test to get into the community college, or whatever community college test that is required at that school. So you'll have your scores, but in order to get those scores interpreted so that you know what kind of classes that you're going to take, you need to go see an advisor. So the advisor will basically get you started. They'll give you an idea of what kind of classes you're going to be taking throughout your time at the college. They'll make sure that you're taking the correct classes so that you're not paying for classes that you don't need. They are there to get you that good start so that you know what to expect as you move forward. And then as a returning student, it's going to be important to check in with your advisor as well, because you're going to want to make sure that you're on the right track with your classes and that you know what classes are going to be the right ones in order to reach your degree. A nice thing about talking to your advisor consistently is you're going to get the opportunity to make sure that you're going in the best route that's going to be appropriate to you.
And English is going all right?
Advisors can help students make good choices from the many degree offerings available to them. Community colleges offer a true range of degrees and certificates. There are transfer degrees, which get you started toward a baccalaureate or bachelor's degree.
We could also do big trucks, pickup trucks, vans.
There are also professional and technical programs that award certificates and degrees for training in specific areas. And there are even some new opportunities you may not have heard about yet. Of course, depending on your future career goal, you may want to choose a transfer degree.
A transfer degree is usually a degree that a person who is thinking about going to a university would probably pursue. You would do your freshman and sophomore year at the community college, and you would fulfill all the degrees or all of the classes that would fit that degree, and then you would transfer to university to finish your junior and your senior year. And at that point you would finish with your bachelor's degree. Usually the professional technical degrees are going to be very specific fields. So for instance, a person interested in automotive, day one they're going to be studying the automotive field. Or if somebody was thinking about doing nursing, nursing could be another field that day one, that's what they're going to be studying. So it's a very specific field. Usually it's shorter term training, so you could do anything from a couple months all the way up to a couple years, depending on what field it is that you want to go into.
And as promised, now we'll cover some of the new opportunities. We'd like you to meet Malcolm Grothe, Executive Dean at South Seattle Community College and an expert in baccalaureate programs in community colleges.
South Seattle Community College has recently been accredited by the Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities to offer baccalaureate level or four-year level degrees. We're really excited about that. The whole school is now accredited as a four-year institution. Although we're still called the community college, that's kind of confusing to some folks, but we are accredited to offer baccalaureate level degrees that would then be transferable to many institutions that people are interested in master's degrees.
Is the equal, so length is...
In addition to Bachelor of Applied Science degrees, there are many other ways to get a four-year degree. Many community colleges also partner with four-year institutions to offer their baccalaureate degree on community college campuses. This helps students who can't move away to finish their four-year degree in their own backyard. South Seattle Community College has a number of these partnerships. Students can earn their two-year degree, then continue on the same campus to take upper division classes towards a four-year degree from partner universities. So now, finally, in closing, let's review a couple of the main points in our introduction about community colleges. There are many reasons to choose a community college, but one of the most significant advantages is cost savings. The typical community college tuition is much less than the cost of what you would pay at a public university, and it can be a fraction of the cost of what you'd pay at a private university. That's a huge cost saving with a result which is the same in the end, a degree. There are many other reasons to attend community college: the open door policy, small class sizes, the diversity, and the many student resources available to help you not only succeed, but also to have an enriching experience. There are transfer degrees such as an Associate of Arts and an Associate of Science, which means 2 years spent at a community college and then on to finishing the degree at a four-year university. Professional and technical degrees such as the Associate of Applied Science or certificates from professional and technical programs would allow completion in several quarters to 2 years, and then off to work. And there are, of course, as we mentioned, also bachelor's degrees available either from the community college or from the four-year university partners on campus. Remember what Vanessa has told us too. To get started at a community college, be sure to plan how you will pay for school, whether it is with financial aid, scholarships, or even savings, and take the placement test and see an advisor to enroll for classes.
I think that's the beauty of college, is you get to explore, you get to have all these different experiences, not only academically, but personally, and even in extracurricular activities that are going to shape who you're going to be in the future. And it's just a very, very exciting time. If you're ready to go to school, you know, the best thing that you can do is just figure out what your resources are, figure out your options, and then just tap into your heart and figure out what it is that you could see yourself doing day to day and what would make you happy. And most of the teachers that you're going to find are, you know, talking about something they're passionate about. Especially the good teachers that you get in school are the ones who are passionate about what they're talking about, and it just shines through. So the more you can do to find your passion, the better. And I think colleges is a beautiful way to do that.